Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne's Daily Rambles. Today we're doing Jessica Jones Season 2, Episode 3 called AKA Soul Survivor. So Jessica goes to the old vacation spot and that's where they dump Simpson. And then Trish, I don't know why I said Irish. Trish tells her to do some hypnotherapy to help her with her issues, so she finally agrees to do it. But it doesn't really work because you actually have to believe that it'll work in order for it to actually work. It's kind of confusing, but that's how it is. So then Jessica gives 30 days for something I don't remember. And then we have Griffin and Trish argue, and she tells him to stay away. Then Foggy wants to help Hogarth. She tells him off, and it's like, you don't do that unless you you just don't do that, and you need to go away. She really lays into him a little bit. And then we have Jessica goes through files, and then she starts to remember some more things about the place that she was at when she was, I guess, experimented on. And then we have Malcolm finds something on the landlord, so Jessica goes back to the facility and found the name Hanson. Then Jessica and Trish talk, and Jessica checked Griffin. So basically, Trish basically only dated like crazy or losers and that whole aspect. So she Griffin came back clean. He was like a really good person. So basically, that she should stay with Griffin. Then Jessica and Trish go to the Hanson's apartment, and she turns out she left last week, and a neighbor told them to check the basement. And they find her remains in a furnace. So they're going to go get it ID'd at a morgue, and then we have Malcolm talks to the landlord. Again, no luck. So Jessica's at the hospital, and Trish talks to the guy at the morgue, and basically plays up her celebrity and says, like, what kind of restaurant do you want to get into? I can get into any restaurant, period. So he's like, okay, I'll let you use that, and I'll do the test, and I'll let you know. So then we have Malcolm tells Jessica about the landlord, and so she calls the super, and basically he took the keys, talks to the kid, and then the dad comes in, and he's not happy about it, that the actual super. So the landlord was in charge of just this building, and yeah, because she's getting kicked out of her apartment, kind of. And so basically, what he did was, so then we have Trish who looks at the guy's video, and turns out Griffin scared Trish when he came back, and he actually copied the video when Trish left the room after they made up. So he's shady, but I guess clean enough for as far as like a background check and like tailing him and all that type of stuff. And then we have Hogarth visits, and turns out she has ALS, and that's why the law firm wants her out. And then we have Trish mouthing off about Hanson, and then she calls, and then we have like a cloak and dagger type like mention in there. And then we have Trish is going to meet this Hanson, and we have Jessica text on TMZ. Then we have Jessica talks to Hanson. And turns out the ID was Hanson, so the person that they're talking to is not actually Hanson. And then Malcolm throws the Paps off with Trish, except for one, who manages to take their picture. And then Jessica, in the flashback, was like dead. And then at the restaurant, like they start mouthing off to each other. And basically, this handsome person, whoever it is, has like really superhuman strength, and like she throws Jessica and like escapes. And that's the end of the episode. I'll give this I'm gonna say A+ because like there's a lot happening in it and a lot of action, which is always appreciative. And we get like some type of weird thing that like this person that's running around as Hanson. We don't know who that is, so it's very interesting to see how that's going to work out and actually who it is, because it's not that person. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I really enjoyed it, and I think it's really unfair that they also kicking off Hogarth just because she has ALS. I feel like people that have that can still do their job pretty competently. I mean, so I think it's kind of messed up that they, want her off the team because she's got to be in like imperfect health and whatever. So, you actually do feel bad for Hogarth, which is kind of hard to do because she is such a boss, and it's kind of hard to feel sorry for her because she also, as she is a boss, she's also she's looking out for herself. Number one. So anyway, really good episode. I really enjoyed it. So that's going to do it for this video. So if you like this video, please go to like, comment down below. Tell me what you think of the episode. Do you agree, disagree? And like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, everybody.